Every year, July 30th is observed as the World Day Against Human Trafficking in Persons. On this day, people worldwide come together to spread awareness about human trafficking. This year's theme is Leave No Child Behind in the Fight Against Human Trafficking, and as per the United Nations objective, it is to spread awareness about the children who are subjected to various forms of trafficking.
Human trafficking leaves deep scars. And when the victims are children, those scars can come to define the rest of their lives. This year's theme for World Day Against Trafficking in Persons focuses on child victims, which have tripled over the past 15 years. According to UNODC data, children account for more than a third of victims detected globally, and in some regions, they constitute the majority. Poverty, conflict, climate change, and inadequate parental support are leaving too many children easy prey for traffickers. And once trafficked, they endure horrific abuse. They are forced to work under horrendous conditions in sweatshops, on farms, and construction sites. They are made to beg on the street, commit crime, or work as domestic servants. They are recruited as child soldiers, while others are trafficked as they attempt to flee the shadow of war.
Secretary General United Nations, in a statement for the message of World Day Against Trafficking in Persons, emphasized on importance of strengthening protection responses. The United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime Director stressed the urgent need to amplify efforts to end child trafficking and make the world a safer place for all children.
Last year, the United Nations Policy Forum on Human Trafficking, ICAT, called for united action to end child trafficking. Now we must heed that call by stepping up responses and working across all sectors of society, including governments, the private sector, tech companies, schools, healthcare, and social workers. As a mother and a grandmother, I want to leave behind a world where no child is exploited, trafficked, or abused. Let's work together to make the world safer for all children.
To commemorate the World Day Against Trafficking in Persons in Kenya, Equality Now organization and the International Association of Women Judges launched the Kenya Judicial Bench Book on trafficking for sexual exploitation. The bench book will help us apply a trauma-informed approach in the criminal process, shared Honorable Chief Justice Martha Koome, who graced the event today. On 27th July, the Children's Office and partners organized a walk to commemorate World Day Against Trafficking in Persons. On 31st July, the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection Kenya will be coming together with children, survivors, partners, and stakeholders to commemorate the World Day Against Human Trafficking in Persons 2024 in Namanga, Kajiado County, Wangari Mwangi, Nairobi.